Hi everyone! This video tutorial is going to show you how to use Cami. And Cami is an awesome tool that allows you to highlight, add comments, add text boxes, and basically just mark up a PDF document just like you would if you had a paper version in front of you. So this might be really helpful if your teacher sends you an article that you need to read, or they send you a guided notes page that you need to fill in. So when you have your PDF document, you can see here I have a whole list of PDF files and picture files. Cami also works with those. You'll click on that PDF document and it will bring you to a preview page. Up above the preview in the middle, there's a little drop down that says Open With. From here, you're going to choose Open with Cami, and you'll see the words Annotate with Cami. That just means you're going to be able to mark up this document using that tool, Cami. So if I click on it, it will bring up the PDF document right in the middle of the page, and you'll have a toolbar on one of the two sides, either the right or the left, and you can move it depending on where you like it best. But that toolbar will have all different options for you to mark up this page. So let's go through the ones that I think will be most common for you to use. First, under markup, this is where you can highlight things. You can highlight individual words by clicking on the text highlighter. You'll also see that you have multiple options for colors down here. So maybe I want to highlight in green instead. So with the text highlighter, I can highlight individual words. So maybe I want to highlight that properties are rules and have that word rules stand out. So I'll highlight over it with my cursor and then let go, and it will highlight that word in green. Maybe I want to highlight an entire box or an entire group. So for example, maybe I want to highlight this entire title, Math Properties. Again, I can change the color down here from my color wheel, and I'll draw a big box around the title. That will highlight the entire thing all at once. The strike through and the underlining work very similar to your text highlighter. So let's say I wanted to underline the word efficiently. I'll highlight over the word efficiently and let go, and it will draw an underline underneath that word. I can also add comments in. So these little colors down here mean that it's going to put a dot of that color anywhere that I click. So for example, let's say I wanted to click right next to the word associative property. That's going to put a little comment right here, and off in the side, it's going to give me a comment box. So I might say, watch out for associative and commutative. And then I can hit enter and it will hold that comment off to the side. So it'll highlight it over here. I can also add in a text box. So text boxes would show up on the PDF. So this would be really helpful if your teacher gives you a guided notes page that they want you to be able to write directly on. So I can click over here and say, check out these examples of the properties. I can change my font color again by using this color wheel. I can make it bigger or smaller. I can resize or move around my text box wherever I need to in the PDF, all right here. Now you can also add in a drawing. You can add in shapes, or you can erase things if you need to. So let's say I don't actually want this text box anymore. I can click on it and it will erase that text box off my page. Now the nice thing is you can see right up here, it automatically saves it. So just like with all of your Google files, where you see that word saved, it's kind of like the all changes saved in Drive. It's going to automatically save it for you. But you do have options to open the file a little bit bigger. You can share the document, so maybe sharing it directly with your teacher or with a classmate if you're working on a project. You can print it out if you have a printer. You can save it to your computer, or you can download the document. So those are the basics that you have with the Cami toolbar. I think it's going to be a really helpful tool for you to use, but play around with some of those features and see how it can help you with your online documents.